friends, welcome back to Castles and Canals. In this video, we are bringing you along with us to Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. We enjoy our first dining experience at Roundup Rodeo BBQ, find a bit of disappointment at Oga's Cantina, and visit some cute little friends along the way. Let's go!
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I don't know, Chief. That sounds like a lot of paperwork.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Hiya, folks. How you doing?
Hey, listen, will you?
I'm sure you take good care of our friends.
Where's the train? What could possibly go wrong? Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so hard that we would finally make it. We've had one crazy round. Not with you by my side. The stars will be our guide, and nothing can stop us now.
My favorite ride at Hollywood Studios, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and it was going super smooth until
the track switch! It's my favorite part.
We went for a quick trip on Star Tours, and we were very excited to see some new sequences during our flight. Also, I was finally picked as the Rebel Spy. Bucket list item? Checked. Of course, one of the first things Tori has to do at Hollywood Studios is take a stroll through Batuu. It was Saturday morning and the park was already getting quite busy. Doc Ondar's is such a fun place to visit and just look around at the shop itself. The walls are covered with art and artifacts from the Star Wars universe. This place gets very busy though, and sometimes you'll need to wait in a queue to enter. Outside, we caught Ray inspecting the Millennium Falcon.
The Falcon right there, there's a significant amount of damage to it. Well, Honda has been letting anybody pilot with it with little to no piloting experience, so they keep crashing it.
And no trip to Batuu is complete without a bit of blue or green milk.
I can't watch! Can someone cover my eyes?
Don't worry, Rex. You've got a friend in me.
This is our first trip back to Disney World since Roundup Rodeo BBQ opened, so we were very excited to check it out.
Do I have Jamie? Toy set is 6!
Let's just say they knocked the theming out of the park with this place. The host will sometimes offer to let you ride hobby horses to your table. For some reason, they didn't offer that to us. Maybe we don't look like horse people. Just as we arrived, Andy stopped and all of us toys had to freeze.
Well, partners, this year's train's reached its final destination. Molly, you're gonna bust up the playset. Come on there, little lady. You're getting heavy.
Well done, cowpoke.
What are you doing, the PBJ? How cool. They make the plates look like paper plates. I love Disney's attention to detail. It's not a paper plate. Overall, the food was pretty tasty and the experience was really enjoyable. They do give you a lot of food and you probably won't feel like eating for quite a while after.
Should I get some more salad?
Porky asks a question. I don't know.
Despite the big meal, we had an afternoon reservation at Oga's to meet up with friends for some fuzzy tauntauns. Unfortunately, we didn't stay very long, and we'll explain that in a bit.
Granddad and the Bodaldos. Am I pronouncing everything correctly?
So we just had a quick drink at Oga's Cantina, and I'd like to say that we love Oga's Cantina. We've been here a bunch of times. We love it. It's a fun space. But today was not awesome. We were meeting some friends here, so we just asked the servers if it was cool if they could like place them next to us so we could sit together and have drinks. And apparently that was a big thing. Danny walked away to go talk to our friends, and their manager came over and asked me what the deal was, and I said, we just had some friends, we were wondering if they could sit next to us. And he copped an attitude. He's like, well, I can have you guys all go back outside and give you a different time to come back in. Just really rude. I was not expecting that because I wasn't like demanding, we just asked.
We don't tend to come to Oga's also in the afternoon. So we come to Oga's pre-noon, pre-12 o'clock when it's not so busy. So this is also Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. reservation, which again, we don't normally do. We tend to come in the morning because it is less busy. And they were trying to shove like 9 people at a high top, which really should at max have maybe like 7, 8. So the family next to us actually got up and left, and then they were a family of 4. They got replaced by a family of 5 with 3 adults and 2 kids. So
in a high chair.
And at that point, we were like, we're done. Let's go enjoy some other part of Hollywood Studios, which we're gonna go do now.
Yeah, really disappointing. We'll come back in the future, I'm sure, but
in the morning.
Yeah.
First thing. So that's your pro tip. When you come to Hollywood Studios, first thing you do, go to Oga's. It doesn't matter. It's 5 o'clock on bet 2. All right, that's my tip. For the evening, we headed back to Epcot via the Skyliner for some more food and wine fun with friends. We really enjoy the Skyliner, and it's one of the reasons we purchased our DVC contract at Riviera Resort.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot. Hold on to your straw hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean. just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
We didn't film much, but we did manage to catch a flight on Soarin' on the way out. It's temporarily the over California version, which was great to get to experience and a special way to close out our day. Tomorrow, we head to Animal Kingdom for our last day in the parks. We also learned on this trip that DVC members get a special message when tapping in.
Pass holders, go for it. Use the same finger every time. Use the same ticket and finger.
Until the next show, and then even the show after that. Because we train the birds using positive reinforcement training. So it's really worth it for them to come out here even again to come and see us, because we give them all sorts of goodies for coming out here. Their favorite treats like almonds, peanuts, or even banana chips. With positive reinforcement training, it's our way of getting a really great relationship with the birds, but also communicating to them that we really like it when they do this behavior, because we want to give you guys an up-close look at these wonderful birds.
Creature Comforts for some coffee is pretty much the first stop on every trip to Animal Kingdom, and it's always nice when they spell the names correctly.
These faithful adventurers sailing down the Discovery River in search of their tall, walking feathered friend, Karen. Have you seen her? From Disney Pixar's Up, it's Russell and Doug.
Since we never go to the Bugs Life show, we'd forgotten that you can walk right up next to and under the roots of the Tree of Life. Did you know there are more than 300 animals carved into this 145-foot tall tree? There are several shows you can attend at Animal Kingdom, but the Finding Nemo one is my favorite. Good luck getting these songs out of your head.
You know that there are over 2,000 types of sea stars in the ocean? Sea stars are famous for their many arms, and most can even grow a new arm if they lose one.
Speaking of the ocean, Nemo's dad is still out there trying to find him.
Yeah, there was one big problem.
The mask. I can't believe it's gone. That mask was the only chance I had of finding my son. Nemo.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills, life's full of little spills. Don't throw your fins up in disgust. Oh, what's the use of floating there, not going anywhere? Swish your tail and dive on in and trust that if you just keep swimming, life isn't all that grim. Just keep swimming, what do?
We
must be swimming under a lucky star.
Yeah, but
you're exactly where you're meant to be. So grab some shell and serve the icy with me. Go with the
Okay, so if you want to go to Yak and Yeti and you want a hot tip, you're able to use this only if we are not at Disney at the same time, because this is my tip. But if you're not able to get a reservation, just walk in, go to the right, and there are 6 seats available at the bar. And 9 times out of 10, they're empty. So if you want to get in, you want to have a good meal, you don't want the wait, or you aren't able to get a reservation, hop on in, use the bar, just as good, same menu. So feel free to do it, again, as long as I'm not at the park at the same time.
Fun of Donald's Dino Bash, Goofy and Pluto are on a quest to tell, well, everyone. So if you're hearing this, you are a part of everyone. Congratulations! When you see Goofy and Pluto, give them a shout hello.
All right, now it is time for one of my most favorite Disney experiences. We're going on a safari.
On our right is the saddleboat stork, and on the left is the black rhino. Alright, on our left are some Nile crocodiles. The Nile crocodile can grow to be around 16 feet in length, and that is almost as long as a giraffe is tall. And while they're migrating, they're actually storing up the soil, which promotes new grass growth. So the migration of animals like the wildebeest is essential to the ecosystem of the savanna. And they found that elephants made a specific vocalization for when bees are around, which they concluded to mean that elephants are scared of bees. But said some of these flamingos are a little bit less pink than others. That's because when a flamingo is first hatched, they actually come out gray. Flamingos get their coloration from their diets, which mainly consist of tiny brine shrimp. And these shrimp have something in them known as beta-carotene. Now the white rhino is around 5,000 pounds, so they are bigger than black rhinos. And there's around 16,000 of them left, and that's because of the same reason as the black rhino, which is going to be the poaching of their keratin horns. It's the male lion. Most people know that you can distinguish between male and female lions, and that's by the mane, because only the male lion has the mane. It weighs about 40 pounds, and it's going to act kind of like a helmet and protect his head, neck, and his shoulders.
The wait for Expedition Everest was actually pretty low, so we just had to see our friend, the Yeti. This is such an awesome coaster, a definite must-do. I don't do a lot of the snacks at Disney. but the one that I always have to have is a Mickey pretzel. So I just need everyone to use your imagination that this used to be Mickey. We'll also insert a photo now so you can see what the full Mickey pretzel looks like, but this is one of my favorites. Because I don't eat cheese, I don't get the cheese on the side, so I know I'm pretty boring when it comes to that. And then my Animal Kingdom staple is the Elephant Foot IPA. It is one of my favorite hoppiest IPAs, and it's located right next to Everest. So tell them I sent you.
I know they were a thing. I didn't realize they were like that common.
So I got the Dole Whip hard cider pineapple float thing, and it's awesome, except it is messy. It is the pineapple Dole Whip hitting the carbonation of the seltzer is making a big fuzzy mess. But it's really good though. It's really the seltzer has a nice kind of citrusy pineapple flavor to it, mixed with the Dole Whip. Yeah. I give this a 5 out of 5. This is delicious.
Sadly, that does it for our quick 4-day trip to Disney World. It's already time to board the Mears Connect back to the airport for our flight home to Amsterdam. But not to worry, we'll be back in January for the Run Disney Marathon weekend, followed by 4 nights on the Disney Wish. We hope you've enjoyed coming along with us. If you've enjoyed this video, please click that like button. And if you want to make sure not to miss out on more of our adventures, please click the subscribe button as well. We've got a lot of fun adventures coming to the channel throughout the next couple months. Hope to see you there.